What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, April 27th, episode 38. We got all the guys in studio today. The boys are buzzing. Everyone's here. We got office talk. We got sports. We got some locks. We got everything today. But of course, we start where we always do. And I have a very important question for everyone here right now. Does every corporate office in America have a Ben Simmons coworker?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. There's always those one or two people who never can show up on time.
If they show up.
If they even show up.
I just
or
think
just get
that
paid to do nothing.
At this point, Ben Simmons, it was just wild that he was all projected to play in game 4 and they lose, game 3? And he's just like, you know what? I'm not going to play.
It triggered my back pain because apparently that triggers back pain, I guess. Dude, he doesn't want to play and
yeah, all the stress.
He's stressed
Pressure
out.
point on
Ben
his
Simmons,
back.
Ben Simmons makes more money than all the generations of our family combined. But if that man is inconvenienced by a little dab of stress, his back starts flaring up and he doesn't have to go to work. Like, can you think about that for a second?
Yeah, I feel like we're going to talk a lot more about Ben Simmons as this episode goes on.
I hate that, but it's so
I feel
necessary.
like he's the person in the office that pretty much doesn't have everyone's back, doesn't want to, if a group is talking about something and, you kind of all take a break at the same time and you're all just bullshitting, he is the distant one. He's going to stay away from that. He's just the guy or girl at the office that is just a dickhead. I mean, they're the Blue Eagle, as some people say. Just a person that doesn't care for anyone else, only cares about themselves,
Cooks
and
fish in the microwave.
is ready to quit on his coworkers the moment he can or she can.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Strict dress code and they show up looking like a 7-Eleven slushy,
With
dude.
sweatpants to a meeting.
Yeah, what a clown. I'm sure we're going to talk about him more.
Why did that make sense?
Because it does. Because you know what I'm talking about.
He did kind of look like that when you mix all the flavors together.
Yeah.
Dude, he must be big gulping somebody for that salary.
I feel like in the NBA, it's kind of tough because we're at the point where it's like, yeah, these superstars are a pain in the asses like Ben Simmons or, as we're seeing now, Kyrie. Yeah, they're amazing when they want to be, but they're also kind of shitty. But it's better to have them than just let them walk. When I feel like we're going to get to this point where it's going to come a time when NBA organizations are just like, you know what? Fuck it.
You got to show
Let
up
him
to
go.
work.
Like, who cares? Yeah, I get that someone else is going to supermax him, but I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, I just feel like we're going to get to that point soon. And again, I feel like we're going to shit on Ben Simmons a lot because, I don't know, he just sucks.
It's fun.
Who? I did want to talk about the savior of the male species currently. Everyone's standing with him at this point in time. I feel like the whole nation is Johnny Depp.
Captain.
He's in a trial right now fighting for his life against one of the most inept lawyers I've ever seen in my life.
Hearsay.
You hear that he objected his own
objection,
question?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
He objected his own question.
Yeah,
Where's the lawsuit going to come, though, for him not being able to be in the secrets of Dumbledore? Because him as Grindelwald was
Objection,
sick.
hearsay.
It was bullshit. Ralph's dying right now. He's like choking because he's laughing so hard.
No, he's choking up. He's so emotional about Johnny Depp.
I mean, how couldn't you be?
Big film guy.
I just love how these clips keep coming out of the trial, and like they just said, her lawyer objected his own question, and then there's clips of Johnny Depp just laughing at this guy every time he's asking him shit.
My favorite.
It's a clown show.
Bleep this out, but my favorite when he's on the stand and he's like, is that whore that I've donated my jizz to gonna be there?
Jesus.
Someone had to write that down in the middle of the court proceedings.
And they felt dirty doing it.
That's public records, man.
But
Somewhere,
Yeah,
somewhere
imagine
out
pulling
there.
that for jury duty.
Jesus.
Talk about it.
awesome.
Needle and
Have you guys ever
haystack.
done jury duty?
I've had to show up for, I was there for 4 hours, and then luckily all 3 cases mediated while we were there. So I got out.
Yeah, I've never been, never got called. I feel like I'm at the bottom of the list, and I feel like with the government, everyone knows things run by the government doesn't work or they're just stupid. So I feel like since I've never been called up for jury duty, they kind of just do alphabetical order, and then they always just kind of forget where they're at. So they just start from the A's again. So I feel like they're just never going to get to the Z's where I am. So I feel like that's why I've never been called for jury duty.
Let me tell you something. Don't go. It's like a Catholic school chair that you're sitting in. All wood,
Whoa.
dude. It's a 1/4 inch thick. You're just sitting on a wood chair.
Make you swear on a
the
Bible
entire
What the
time.
fuck?
It's so uncomfortable,
Don't
man.
you dare lie. Do you think Karen is guilty of that parking citation she got?
Well, yeah, you just made me swear on this Bible. I'm definitely not gonna lie.
I would tell them to bring like every holy book in. Like I follow all these, so I need to swear on every book and just be like
I
the
need
Quran,
the Bible, the Torah,
Scientology. I need
Yeah.
to swear on Tom Cruise's forehead. Like,
I need that one script that someone found in the desert for the Mormon church.
The
I
one
need
tattoo that every girl has on her left rib cage.
the
I need to swear
entire
on
Star
that.
Wars saga.
Only God could judge me tattoos, and I need to put my hand on that and swear by it.
nipples.
Those two.
Another thing that I loved is that Amber Heard's a new viral nickname and will forever be known as Amber Turd, dude.
Dude, it was made to happen. You know when people say like your name picks your path in life? I believe it. Dude, like we swapped one letter. Like you could have a 7-year-old rhyme that, and he'd be like, "Oh, this is easy money, bro."
You're gonna have a bunch of people like us just laugh at it. Like that's hilarious.
The
amazing.
fact that in the middle of a case they had to pull up photographs of her taking a shit.
Wait, there's pictures of it?
Yes,
No way.
dude.
Probably on Reddit by now.
See,
Oh my God.
okay.
I gotta see this.
Producer Ralph now has a television, and let's
Yeah, as we look that up though, I did want to move on to the biggest thing I feel like that's happened.
Oh, there's a turd on the TV.
Oh my God, I can't believe there's an actual picture of this.
What's going? What kind of hunky
Shout out
website
Ralph.
is
He's not
this?
only a producer, this man is incredible with the search engine. He is
There is a
SEO.
piece of poop.
Oh my God,
it's
there's a picture of a turd on a bed.
Just right on a bed, dude. Look at it.
Why?
Oh wait, that's the feces of Johnny Depp though on Amber Heard's bed.
no,
No.
other way around. Other way around.
Yeah, dude, the media's getting you, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Everything on the internet means the opposite
Is it
of what it
because
says.
he's a man?
Which finger did she cut off?
One of them.
Yeah, but he can't play guitar now. Like that's
Dude,
so messed
that
up.
tweet hurt me, dude. He was like, "It was my first love, and now I can't play it." And I
Well,
threw
no.
up
What
on
did
my
he say?
desk.
He was like, "This is the only thing that makes me happy in this life. Why would I ruin that?"
I felt that
I was
though.
like, "Oh,
I felt that though.
yeah."
Dude, that's so sad.
Unreal.
Yeah. So
Thanks for the turd, Ralph.
the other big thing from the past couple of days, Elon Musk has officially bought Twitter. He put in his bid, and the bid was accepted.
Yeah.
broke boy.
And he's taking it private. And word on the street is he's gonna delete the app.
That'll be
We're
hilarious.
Facebook next, dude.
Catch me on AOL.
Wait, what?
I also love how all the Twitter trolls were like, "Wow, he paid 44 or 45 billion for this. I just got this shit for free off the App Store." Those are my favorite people.
Wait, why is he gonna delete it though? That's so unfortunate. Like, dude,
no,
the
he's
gambling
not.
community on there. I
He's
need
not
that.
gonna
Yeah,
delete
he's not
it.
gonna delete
He's gonna
it.
open source it so that way there's no like algorithms on.
He's sharing
what,
algorithms.
What is going to be published to you? Because we don't need to get into the most recent election, but there were so many things that were like pushed down or brought up or blah blah and publicizing and
For unwarranted FBI search and seizures.
Yeah, it's control of information, and he wants to go against that and
I
make
also
sure it's
feel
purely
like-
free speech.
I also feel like if you're not smart enough to determine shit for yourself, then that's kind of on you.
Yeah. Stop talking to the majority,
like, if-
Frank.
If you just want to stop seeing people's tweets, just don't follow them or block them. I kind of feel like that's pretty simple.
I blocked Joe Biden on Twitter.
I blocked
Nice.
Nick.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nick Nick tweets funny stuff.
Yeah.
I do tweet.
I
funny
block the
stuff.
orange guy
once a month. The
I don't
orange
know,
guy.
but I think it is kind of funny how Elon Musk was just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll buy it. What's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, I love
The,
that.
the
Yeah.
meltdown of people against it, and it's just like,
And then his response.
It's so funny.
then go on Facebook.
They're
going to
go on
What
Rumble.
Are you so
What they
upset?
made fun of a group of people for creating Rumble.
Bumble?
No,
They're gonna-
Rumble.
Rumble? What the
Hey, you know
fuck
what
is
Rumble
that?
is?
No.
It's like a knockoff Twitter, Reddit type thing.
So it's a
Unfiltered.
forum.
Yeah, basically like Group A people were mad and they're like, oh, Twitter censorship, man. We're gonna make Rumble,
Just
and
one
then they
big
went to
word
Rumble,
doc.
and now people are like, oh my God, Elon Musk gonna destroy the world because Orange Man's back on Twitter, and people are gonna say mean things, and people are gonna be sad. So, and then now we're gonna make a new one, and it's like, but they were making fun of the other people that made it. So it's just a constant circle of fuckery.
It's the perfect example of like, if you don't like something or you don't agree with it, then don't fucking do it.
yeah, just relax.
End all be all. Don't do it. That's it. Go do something else.
Yeah. Okay. I have a beer here.
I want this beer, dude.
Same.
It's a,
I'm
it's a
so
really,
ready
it's
to
a really
crack this
good looking beer. It's an Imperial IPA
Canned on March 1st.
from Magnify Brewing Company, made in New Jersey. Oh, don't like that.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hate how they brag about
the
that.
armpit of
Crafted
America.
in Fairfield, New Jersey, which northern, southern, central, who knows?
It's a place.
It looks like it's pretty good though. Pretty cool can. Again, it's hot take. So I feel like we should have some.
Yeah, shout out me. I just got a
Spicy
FanDuel
takes.
bonus. Let's
After
go.
some hot takes. There we go.
Send me more emails, FanDuel. I'm all about it.
Oh, is there? I feel like
Does it taste
did I
like a
just
hot
eat
tamale?
something?
I hope it
I
tastes
feel
like
like
a
I
red
ate
hot.
something in there. There was like something that was a solid in this liquid.
That was a bug.
Ooh, I burped a little.
I'm not too sure though. Wow, that's a good beer.
It says quite good.
That's a 7.9%. Oh my!
See you guys
God.
tomorrow. Quoted Tyler Martinez.
1 pint, 7.9%. I'm gonna be feeling it after this. This is a really good beer though. I mean, let me see over here.
It tastes like vitamins.
Yeah, I don't even.
What kind of vitamins?
The ones my body needs.
Flintstones.
Love that. Oh, those are the best.
They're so good.
Actually, the more I feel like this is one of those beers where the more I drink it, the more I kind of don't like it. But because it's weird, right? So I feel like everyone has those drinks where either you start drinking it and you hate it and it's the reverse, or you start drinking it, you like it and
So
it's
like
the reverse.
second date, you're not having fun anymore, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's like you got a hand
Damn,
job
that
on the
fast.
first date, and then the second date, you
gotta
know,
go.
nothing happens, and you're just like, well, you know, this was cool. I'm out though. I don't know.
What's your number?
I kind of feel like I have to chug this whole thing. I
Can't be
can't do that.
bad, man.
7.9%. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I'm gonna do 6.1. It is a solid beer for 7.9%. I mean, you could barely taste. Like, there's no bitterness really. I mean, there's bitterness, but it's just kind of smooth for 7.9. I think. So because it's 7.9, that's what raised my score up. So 6.1.
Okay. I liked my first sip, but as we were just saying, the more I drink it, the aftertaste just gets like a little worse and worse and worse and amplified. I'm gonna go 5.9 on this one. I definitely feel the burn. There's a lot of fire on this can, little fire emoji. So it's iffy. I don't think I could do more than one can. So 5.9.
Yeah, I'll go with the 6.4. I'm a little biased to the fire emoji. It's not a bad beer. It tastes all right.
Yeah,
I think for the right
drinkability's not
drinker,
there, though.
the right drinker is gonna eat this up. It's just not my style.
I feel like it tastes like Jersey tap water.
Stop it. License plate water.
Yeah, that's, for Imperial, this is like pretty smooth for an Imperial. Like I feel like Imperials are pretty heavy. This isn't like super heavy for me. It's definitely a little on the drier side, which makes me not like it as much.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hotness comes from, like the hot take.
It's
Maybe
you.
that's why it's dry.
It's you.
But
You're the hotness.
I kind of agree with Nick. I'm going 5.8. Probably just one and done on this.
Oops.
It's the wrong number.
That's the wrong
You did a
number.
bad
Okay.
thing.
Okay, we got all our numbers down. Next up, going through it real quick. Jared,
Fire
he's
me up.
back.
Fire
Let's
me
do
up.
it.
Fire him up.
Fire me up. Here we go.
Take a sip.
All right, take a sip.
14:30 and go.
Three.
There's no hot takes here. to the yes/no. We've been tracking it all year. Over under 0.5 in the first inning. That'd be 6 outs. Remember, 6 outs, people. So the Yankees 5-12. Yes/no. Red Sox 8-10. Blue Jays 9-8. Rays 7-10. Orioles 5-12. White Sox 8-7. Twins 8-9. Guardians 7-10. Royals 6-9. Tigers 10-6. The Mariners are 10-7, Angels 9-9, Astros 8-9, Rangers 9-8, A's 9-8, Phillies 11-7, Mets 8-11, Braves 10-8, Marlins 6-10, Nationals 9-10, Cardinals 9-7, Brewers 10-8, Cubs 9-8, Pirates 11-5, Reds 6-11, Dodgers 11-7, Padres 10-9, D-backs 8-10, Giants 8-10, Rockies 11-6. There you have it. How we doing?
Wow, that was good.
Okay.
That was just every statistic that exists.
That was really good.
And here's a fun one. So the Pirates just played today. Today's Wednesday. You'll hear this Friday. They were 11-6. They actually are 11-7 now. They just no runs in the first inning with the Brewers. But in each 11 games, 6 outs, right? One team bats, then they play the field. Other team hits. And each of the 11 games that have gone over, the Pirates have let up a run. So imagine when they're playing good teams, their pitching's dog shit. You know, Dodgers come to town. Who else is a good team with some bats? Padres come to town.
The Yankees?
They're not going to play the Yankees too much. They're in a different
Minnesota's an
league.
okay team, but they got the bats.
Yeah, but they're also in the
They're
AL,
pitching.
so they're not going to play each other a lot. I mean, good team. I mean, Cardinals got some bats. Goldschmidt, Arenado could get on base, pop one.
Seattle's
So-
got some good bats. They've
Yeah.
been smoking the over in the first
Yeah,
inning.
they are.
Seattle and the Cubs.
Seattle is tied for the second
Even the
best record in the
Rockies.
American League right now. 18-1 for them to win the AL is looking live. They are a sick fucking team. I'm telling
Seattle,
people.
Chicago, and Colorado.
How about the
Those
Yanks,
are the three in the
though?
NL.
How about Anthony Rizzo leading the league in bangers right now?
Yeah,
dude,
he's
you
loving
love
that
it.
short
Yeah,
porch.
he is, dude. And he,
Another one.
Dude,
honestly,
he had the shortest, the last game, what was it, yesterday? So Tuesday, we're recording on Wednesday. On Tuesday, he had the shortest home run ever tracked by StatCast or
Yeah, it was a
whatever.
fly
It's like
ball.
292 feet.
stupid.
A home run's a home run, baby.
Yeah,
it
fuck
is.
yeah,
A
Rizzo.
dub's a dub.
Dude, he's such a
Meatball
good hitter.
hero, baby.
He's such a good hitter. I'm so happy he's in their lineup.
I miss Mike
Yanks
Ford.
are off to a good start too. So them and the Mariners tied for second best record in the American League. Yanks off to a good start, and our pitching's looking pretty solid. Garrett Cole finally had a great outing.
Yeah, but
It's about time.
Who was it against,
I
though?
fucking hate him though.
Spider.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, it was a bunch of no ones.
Win a big game and then we'll talk. Don't lose a wild card game against the Red.
Yeah.
The Red Sox hurt me in the
Looks
playoffs
like you
so
guys
much.
aren't going to talk much.
Sox, though, 7-11. Love to see that.
Yeah, fuck them.
7-Eleven, great place.
AL
Yeah.
East is like the Blue Jays are going to be. They're going to be tough this year. They're definitely going to be tough.
Yeah.
Can we make a pack right now? If the Yankees make it to the World Series, we have to go.
Blood pack?
Blood
to the
pack.
World Series?
Yeah, we have to
I'm
go.
You
down
got to
with
rob
that.
You got a
Ralph,
knife?
and then
Bring
we
all our dads too.
we'll have the money to go.
You got a knife?
All 5 of us and dads got to go.
I'm so down.
All right, cool. Packed.
Okay.
It's made today.
Say no more.
So the next topic, playoff basketball, and Ben Simmons still sucks. So I have a funny stat for you guys here about Ben Simmons. So as of right now, I think he's played like around 200-something games, which is only the 19th most out of his draft class that he was selected number 1 overall in. And on Basketball Reference, he has more nicknames listed than three-pointers made in his career. So he has 8 nicknames listed. I mean, I don't know who the fuck calls him these names.
It's like
He has
almost as much as
8
Ben
Babe Ruth.
Simmons.
He has 8 nicknames listed and 5 career three-pointers made. I'm going to go through his nicknames real quick.
Bricky Boy Ben.
No, listen, hold on. Simo the Savage.
Who?
Young, listen, it gets better, guys. Just listen. Young Socialite, Fresh Prince, Peacemaker, Benny, The Yank, Big Ben, The Wizard of Oz. Bro, what?
Who? Bro, I had a bet on this guy to miss his first free throw of the season and avoided because he never shot a free throw.
At least you got your money back.
How do you have nicknames?
Getting sick over
Bro,
here.
him and his mom are over there like typing that in.
Wait. Young socialite?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
I
that?
don't know anyone that calls him these names.
I don't know anybody that calls him at all, dude. He doesn't leave the bench.
I think I don't know. Ben Simmons must have the worst PR team of all time.
Yeah, he was
these
born in
guys are like
Australia.
telling him what to do, and he's like doing the opposite of everything he should be doing.
This kid's 1 year older than me.
Jesus, dude. When I look at Ben Simmons, I just think of The Longest Yard and the old guy when Adam Sandler asked him, he's like, was hitting the commissioner worth it? Every damn second. Like, if
He
I saw
sucks.
Ben Simmons, I might have to punch him in the face and spend 20 years in jail, dude. Because fuck
Hey,
that
you'd
guy.
be doing it for America.
Bro, this
Serious.
man,
For the world,
dude,
dude.
shout out Tyler again because he sent me something on Facebook today. I'm not even gonna bring it up. It's too much trauma. But dude, he was talking about Ben Simmons as a player and all the teams that he's turned his back on. Dude, this man at LSU and Australia, every single time Australia. Dude, this man will pull out at the last minute and not play after hyping everybody up. There was one that was like whatever many seats and they sold out looking to see him, Australia against US on US soil. And he just pulled out at the last minute. Like, the dude has no morals. He's got no character, bro. He's a bum. If he would have taken a free throw, he would have missed it, dude. It's over, bro. He sucks. He's everything you don't want to be in a person. And I hope Kendall Jenner being happy hurts his feelings. Shout out Devin Booker. Get me that Suns ticket at the end of the day.
Okay. Did
right.
any of you guys watch John Morant's dunk
Of course.
yesterday?
dude. The
I screamed like a little girl, dude.
the
That game was sick.
Back, dude. My
Honestly, low key, the best series of the first round has been Grizzlies Timberwolves.
100%.
yeah.
You sure it's not the Celtics Nets?
No, that was boring. That sucked. They got swept. That was awful. Now that has been great. I mean, that dunk, like, that was just pure violence. When you see something like that, you just think of just a violent act against another human being.
He has a family.
Like that was
Like, he has a family and you dunked on him
that
like
might
that.
be one of the best dunks. Like, when talked about the best dunks ever, that's gonna probably be in like the top 10.
He cut off easily millions from the dude he dunked on contract. That's going to go to generations of his family. Kids 3 generations from now and that guy's family are going to eat worse because of that dunk.
Yeah, it was just a deadly dunk.
Producer Ralph pulling it up real quick.
Yeah, John Morant
ads.
ended up winning that game on a buzzer beater. I did call that. No big deal.
No biggie.
Go to my Twitter if you want the receipt. I did call that
John
Ja
Morant's
game
just,
winner.
oh my
Jesus
God.
I mean, that you guys want to see a dead body?
Y'all want to see a dead body?
He's so good.
Dude,
It's
he's
almost-
a freak.
It's like Chicago on the court, bro. Just murder.
Jesus. This man, Nick, pulling up police records. Bro, AI put the stamp on him, too. You
All right.
saw that?
So who do you guys, as of right now, who do you guys got winning the NBA chip?
I am going to come out the gate and say Warriors, dude. Even though they didn't look that great in the last game, I just feel like they're just solid.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's kind of chalky right now, but I kind of agree, man. They're the healthiest team of all the teams right now, and they're just playing insane basketball. After the Devin Booker injury, it's kind of looking like it's the Warriors West to win, and we kind of don't know who's going to come out the East right now. I mean, the Heat moved on, the Celtics moved on, the Bucks. Hopefully the Sixers move on. Who knows? They might have they might have the worst collapse in NBA playoff history
Wait,
coming
you ready
up.
for this? I heard this today on Follow the Money from our guys, Mitch and Paul. Doc Rivers has lost 7 of 8 games in terms of like
Closeout games. I saw that.
Closeout
Yeah.
games. He's lost 7 of 8 closeout games.
That's crazy.
So bet the Raptors tomorrow. I mean, it's just going to be just Leonard all over again. I remember that. I was at Pints and Pies in Easton when he drained that 3 and kicked him out.
Turn it up.
And here we go again. You got Embiid with the thumb injury.
Well, that's
James
Philly.
Harden can't drive to the basket. Embiid called him out. Harden. You have two scenarios. Harden's going to be like, "Fuck you," prove him wrong, or he's just going to be an absolute drama queen, which we know he can be, and he's going to suck. And then you see Game 7, flip a coin. I don't trust the Sixers. I like the Mavs 17-1.
I don't trust him either. I mean, Doc Rivers, he's blown
Hot
multiple
take.
3-1 leads
Hot
before.
take.
James Harden has been a part of some of those teams. It's crazy. All the pressure's on Philly. So who even knows if they even make it to the next round?
Yeah, it's a tough setup right now overall. I'm not going to lie, though. After the first round, I didn't go in thinking this, and I don't have a ticket on it, but the Celtics looked clean. Jason Tatum is starving, bro. I eat his chips from Wawa at least 3 times a week. I'm starving. He gets it, bro. The man, dude, he's there, bro. He's there. Like, when you see the composure of the Celtics down the stretch, when you factor in Tatum, Jaylen Brown, bro, you have Horford. Horford's hitting threes when it counts. That is a put-together team. And, like, when I'm watching the playoffs, I'm looking for a team that's put together. I'm not looking for one dude dropping 40. I'm looking for a team that overall, from bigs to smalls, is getting it done. And there's no team that you can make an argument for that's better than the Celtics right now.
Who are they going to draw, though? The Bucks?
I don't care.
Who's stopping Giannis? And if Middleton comes back,
but I mean,
know,
you could say that about anyone though. The Celtics right now are playing great.
I agree, they're a great team. I totally am on board with that. But I just like, dude, that is like, talk about a team with a good season. Like that's just like you get the shitty string right there.
Forget the season.
If you pull the Bucks,
The season's over.
They could definitely lose to the Bucks, but they're definitely not getting swept. I mean, it's going to be a series.
it's going to be
Horford-
popcorn television. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Horford's got the veteran defense, and he knows how to play a guy like Giannis. Horford does not matter. Dude, Horford can put a hip on him.
Man.
Nobody knows
He
how to
can
stop
put a hip on him,
Giannis.
No
dude.
one can stop Giannis.
No one knows how to
If
stop
I have
Giannis.
to put $1 on somebody beating Giannis, I'm taking the Celtics right now, and there's no questions
I
asked.
feel like the Celtics have
Well, the
been
Chris
the
Middleton injury is
underdog
huge.
for the last 2 to 3 years in every single performance when it comes to playoffs. So you just got to work out a few pieces, and then it comes together.
They're young
And
guys in a classic culture.
It might just be their year. They've been the underdog. There's a reason why they're the underdog, right? But they've been there every single time. They've shown up every single time. They may not have won, but they've been close.
If they draw the Bucks, what's this? What are you laying on the series? What's the series? You think you got to lay money with the Bucks, or you think you're getting plus money with the Celtics?
Oh yeah, you're going to get plus money with the
taking
Celtics.
plus money with the Celtics.
I would absolutely take plus
100%.
money with the Celtics, and
Just
then if I have to
because-
hedge out some way between the series on a game, I absolutely would.
Yeah, I mean, just because I feel like whatever. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's going to be close. Like, I don't think the Celtics are going to be some big underdogs.
If you were a book, give me a number.
I got you right now. If I were a book, it'd be Bucks Celtics. I would do the Celtics at plus 130 to win the series.
That's fair.
I think that's a pretty fair number.
I like it.
It's
I'd
not
be
too
nervous.
crazy, but they're plus money.
I'd be too nervous if I had millions and millions of dollars out there, and I'm taking money from fucking. Who's that big poker guy? What's his name? Balzerian? Dan Balzerian?
Casey.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Big poker
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
That's blackjack.
He throws
Sean
a lot of money
Deckmar?
around. If Drake's putting $6 million on a series, I'd have to go like minus 110 both
Oh,
ways.
whatever
I'd be
Drake's
nervous.
doing, I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah, dude, sucks.
Jeremiah Robinson.
So the big event tomorrow, which this pod will be out after, but the big event tomorrow on Thursday, football is back.
Back.
Wait, let me say that one more time. Football is back. Gone.
I want my baby.
Sorry, we're gonna start going around the room. Who do you want to see your team draft first and why? Nikki Q, if you want, I can talk for the Giants.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
You guys can both talk.
You know a little more than me. I haven't paid attention.
well, it's gonna
to
be the
this
same
draft.
shit. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So
well, maybe you, Nick, or Ralph all have different opinions on the positions you feel need to be addressed, and
we
I
were
think all your
talking-
decisions should be heard.
We were talking earlier, like we're on the same page. On
Okay,
on
so-
what we
said
want.
no. But he's
So-
depressed now. He's back. All right, we're gonna give Ralph a hot mic too. He deserves his time.
So for the Giants, I want no one but Evan Neal from Alabama, offensive tackle, big boy. The only reason I'm saying this because I feel like Evan Neal, Ike Ekwonu, and what's his name, Charles Cross, are all kind of the same. But Evan Neal is the only one that has proven to play the right tackle position. And I do believe the Giants want to keep Andrew, what's his name? Jesus Christ, why am I blanking? Andrew Thomas. Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah, Andrew Thomas at left tackle. And I believe they're going to draft Evan Neal so he can play that right tackle position. And I mean, he's just a big athletic dude. He's almost 300 pounds and he looks better than me with his shirt off. Like this
Turn
guy
it
has
up.
a six pack. I mean, it's almost crazy his athletic ability for how big he is. So yeah, I'm going with him. And Brian Dable has that Alabama connection. And again, he is one of the three that can play right tackle, and they want to keep Andrew Thomas at left. So I definitely do want to see at least an offensive lineman, not necessarily Evan Neal. But if an offensive lineman is not taken with the 5th overall pick, I just might kill myself.
And
so that's the Giants.
And I completely agree with that. With the new coaching staff and the GM in there, their off-season...
Stan just hit a home run.
Turn it up.
Nice. Their free agency was very well done, in my opinion. We basically got half the bills, and it was mostly positions you do not hear about. I don't want to get into our past decisions, but boring is better, as we were talking about.
Yes, we want a nice boring pick.
Boring is better.
You love boring. I'm gonna piggyback a little bit off Frank. So Washington's coming at 11. We got offensive linemen. You got Cross and Iquanu. Like they're studs. Like you always. Everything starts in the trenches. Like how good a team is the offensive and defensive line ultimately. But the one piece that I will throw in there outside of that is, as Washington at 11, I would love to see him draft a cornerback. We have not been able to cover our guys on the outside. Cam Curl needs some help. Derek Stingley Jr. out of LSU, he's a sturdy guy. He's a big guy. He can take care. He can take control. And Cam Curl is one of those guys, I feel he benefits from an environment. He's almost like a Sherman, if you will. It's a little disrespectful to some people, but Sherman in the right environment really can play his game. I see Cam Curl being that guy. So, drafting Stingley out of LSU, that could be a nice pick for Washington to really just kind of solidify that back end and let people not take advantage of us on the field every Sunday, roughly 1:15 p.m.
Yeah, I do like that. I also do believe that Stingley is not going to last till pick 11.
Very possible.
But if he does fall to the 11th pick, that'd be great. This just in, breaking news. Producer Ralph has released a statement. Washington literally blows chunks.
Who is producer? Who?
So that's the statement.
Never. I haven't. Who's that?
Just make sure you pay those tickets, man.
I don't pay tickets.
Okay, Jared.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So the best football team out of the friend group here.
That's not a lie.
It's not.
That's the truth.
I love Coach John Harbaugh, dude. I'm so happy he got extended.
Sick khakis, bro.
That's Jim.
They're all khakis, bro.
No.
Harbaugh is khakis.
Stop. Listen. Everything you just said sounded really, really good because I completely agree with you that Derek Stingley Jr. would be a great draft pick. I hope the Ravens can get him, but I agree. Like Frank said, no way he's going to last that long. After all the injuries to the offensive line, question marks about Stanley and Yonda walking, and then Bozeman also walking. Yonda retired. But Tyler Linderbaum from Iowa. We need a center. We need an offensive line. I hope the Ravens just only draft offensive linemen in this draft, honestly. Like the defense is fine. The defense has been fine for the last 10 years. We have a well-coached defense. Our defense plays well. They're one of the most fit defenses in the NFL.
At 14, though, Tyler Linderbaum is center?
I hope so. I mean, dude, I feel like a lot of skill players are going to go early. And, I mean...
What if Jordan Davis is still there? Jordan Davis and Calais Campbell on the same line? Sheesh.
Yeah, but I think we need to address the offensive line first. Because Lamar was literally running for his life in Week 16 last year to the point he almost tore his Achilles. Like, if we can get some protection from him with Bateman, Hollywood Brown, Andrews, you know what? I think we have a chance of getting that passing attack up. Passing attack got better last year. If Lamar can get a line and actually maybe learn to be a pocket passer and then use the legs as a improv, I think we have a good chance in the AFC North. So I want a center. He's like the shortstop of the offensive line. We need a hunker down. We need an anchor. That's my pick.
All right, great. Draft is tomorrow. I'll definitely be releasing a betting card.
How many bets do you have so far?
So far 5, But we'll get to that because, as you know, where we always end, locks of the week, baby. Give it to me. 11-7-1. Started off terrible. Have the most wins now. 11-7-1. First position to be drafted by the New York Giants on Bovada. Offensive lineman, minus 130. So I do know this is kind of different because you cannot bet on the draft in PA on legal sports books. So I do have a Bovada account, and I do use Bovada for all the things like this. So drafts and, betting on the Oscars and stuff like that. Yeah, elections. I mean, they offer everything. They're an offshore book, but they're totally legit. I've never had an issue with them. I've had an account with them since 2018. It does take a while to get your money when you do take it out, but you should use it as one of those accounts where you just kind of leave money in there and bet like the fun stuff, like the draft or elections or, the Oscars. So I do have an account with them, and they're super legit. And again, they do take a while to get you your money, but they do get it to you. So again, first position to be drafted by the New York Giants, offensive lineman, minus 130. That is the biggest lock I've ever seen in my life. Joe Shane, first draft as GM. He's not going to want to do anything stupid. This has been our biggest positional need since before Gettleman. He knows what to do. He's not going to fail us. First position, drafted by the New York Giants, O-line, minus 130. That's my lock.
Alrighty. Gentlemen, it has taken almost 5 months for myself to make money on these locks, but we're finally positive. We're 7-6. Madrid versus Man City hit for both teams to score on Tuesday, and we're going to rock with the soccer bets continuing. Champions League, Liverpool, money line, minus 143.
Set
we're
your
going to
calendars,
take them.
boys.
It's on May 3rd, which I believe is
May
another
3rd.
Tuesday. It's next week versus Villarreal, May 3rd, minus 143. Liverpool money line. They absolutely totaled Man United. They just look so good. So that's my take.
Here's my take. Bet on the Warriors to score a lot of points. I don't care if you're a salty Cleveland fan. I don't care who you are. Dude, when the Warriors have Jordan Poole and Curry and all these guys going, the Nuggets just cannot stop them from scoring. They cannot stop them from scoring. They're the death lineup. I've read it. I've seen it in quotations. So somebody is saying it after somebody else already said it, and I'm consuming it. They're the death lineup. Bet on Poole, bet on Curry, bet on Clay. The Warrior team total over 117.5. I tweeted it out already. Just bet it. Just bet it. Just bet it.
Shame time. 7
What's
and
your
11.
record?
Who am I without the NFL, dude? I'm
Snushy
nobody.
boy.
I'm struggling. That's all I can say about it. Honestly, it's been bad beat after bad beat. I mean, we look back, Dustin Johnson in the Masters, bogeys 18, and then Schwartzel comes and birdies, jumps him 1. I mean, come on. Bridge jumping. And then, let's go to last week. We had the Heat minus 125 money line. Trey Young wants to hit a buzzer beater. Sick. There's a loss. Doesn't matter because the Heat won the series. But, come on. Well, you can't just wash him out there. But I have full confidence in this one. We are going to lay 1.5 with the Yankees on Friday when you're listening. So go get it. Nestor Cortez is going to be starting.
Nasty Nest.
Nasty Nez, dude. He's a crafty son of a bitch. The lefty. He has been dominating this year. And the Yankees beat up on bad teams. And that's exactly what the Royals are. They are a bad team. Nestor Cortez will shave his beard on the infield dirt, sliding to make a PFP play at first base to get the out, okay? So let's lay the 110 with the Yankees minus 1.5. Hell, if they're minus 2.5 when the line comes out on Friday morning, I'll bet that too because they're going to wall up the Royals. And I'll still be negative after this, but it's a lock, all right? Let's go, Yanks. Come on, fire me up.
Nick just did something in an outline. It's just absolutely silly. But you know what's not silly? Betting on the Straw Buddies NFT project. The straw bud dies as he spaced.
That was autocorrect for me, so I just pressed the autocorrect button.
Thank you. You're a hero, a savant. Straw Buddies. I mean, dude, the community's already popping off. It's already becoming difficult to control. I mean, you are caveman figuring out how to write on a wall while a dinosaur walks by. Level early to this project. Like, you're guaranteed berry list. Like, I don't understand like what you're doing. You call yourself Web3, you call yourself NFT, and you're not in this Discord just getting guarantees. Where's your whitelist? I don't see it. So check it out. Maddie the Baddie is her Twitter name. I didn't make that up. That's her Twitter name. That's her government. Give the project a shout out, get involved, and just make some money with the boys, because that's all we do at this point.
DM Fimbo Zosh if you want a picture of a strawberry.
On a summer evening.
We're going to clip that for the straw.
Gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching. You know where to find us on everything. www.lunchbeerspodcast.com. Brand new website. Redesigned. Looks better. Easier. Auto updates. Project management. YouTube. Instagram.
Project management.
Snapchat us for some nudes. But most importantly,
Tune into our Only Beers.
I don't care how much you think. Oh,
Only beers.
fuck, dude. I don't care how much you think TikTok is a white girl dancing haven. We got some funny shit on there.
And hot dog recipes.
Just like this beer, hot takes on demand on TikTok at Lunch Beers Pod. So check us out. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.
You say pod so fancy.
I shot a 78 last.